clips at the bottom. Take off that, and now you can close the front. And now it works as a tracking system to just detect when a monster appears. Or a gun. It still works as a gun. But if you want it to be super powerful laser blaster, put that on. I can't do it with one hand. You know, it gets a bit slimy, the lubricant. It makes it a bit hard to put on with one hand.
Oh, really? You went there?
It's on the handy. Mine's a bit more natural sounds, but then it does start singing. Gotta make sure that's
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put it down.
Anyway, we're back for Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I was excited for this series before we came back to it. And then the last two episodes...
Why? I don't know.
Episode 9 wasn't too bad. It was not. It was definitely not as bad as that bloody tree thing. It's been a month or so since we actually watched them, but we quickly skipped through the episodes to remind us what they were, and it was sort of like, oh yeah.
Drama just come flying back.
So we're debating whether we can even get through the rest of this, or Ray is. I know I'd be able to get through the rest of it if need be, but at the worst we might do this one slower and then start the Sentai one alongside it as well, just to ease our nerves a bit. Did you think you'd be wishing for a Sentai over Power Rangers? Yeah? Okay.
The Japanese are always good.
With
anime, like the culture.
But it's like the Sentai. I always thought you saw it as a little bit more childish.
Yeah, but because it's
Japanese though. That's just kind of.
I love Japanese.
It feels natural to come from anyway. We're not watching the Japanese. We're watching Power Rangers. Unfortunately. Should I be saying that? I'm taking the piss, obviously. Let's go.
We'll try.
Ninja Steel, episode 11.
Backflip.
Oh wait, this has changed. They've got a new intro thing. Alright. Wait, is this a flashback episode, or is this better just be the intro? It seems to be a long intro.
Yeah.
I'm still only on episode 1. Okay, no, okay. Okay, it was just to remind people that he had a brother that was missing. Okay, let them off. I need to put some...
We could have made it slightly more obvious though.
Doc Brown's
what
back!
What the fuck is he?
Is Doc Brown... He's an alien, isn't he?
Yeah, but it looks like a dog like that. Oh, his father's white.
Yeah, remember? He's like the legendary ninja warrior who's from America and is white.
I thought he just fucked 2 different women.
It's another possibility. That might be the possibility over the race difference, yeah.
Is he still telling a story?
Yes. Oh, actually, this is stuff we don't know. We've been chatting. Hang on.
No, I don't know this, but he's still talking.
I knew it had to be you, bro. They're only for Power Rangers. Sorry.
It's a very exclusive club, man. You can't just let anyone in just because he's your brother.
I thought we were skipping intros now. Or openings, or whatever you call them.
What, on this one? Was it this series? I thought it was Digimon we said we were skipping on.
Maybe we could do it with this shit.
Just
It's not a contest. Hey guys, what's going on? Looks like I'm playing with some of your buddies.
It's gonna be one of those episodes, your brother or your friends. But then is his brother evil?
He's been on his own.
I was not expecting that.
It looks like the toilet after I've had spicy food.
Oh, man. Oh. I was just about to eat some chocolate, man.
I'll have it.
No, fuck off, mine. I think it's justified. Oh, come on. He's not even. Oh.
Okay, now lift. You can stop.
No, you emptied it all completely.
Well,
Corbin secretly likes it.
I've started, so I might as well finish.
Don't swallow it.
Everything is under control. I'll be right back.
Really? I think they said they put some kind of glue in it, but really? Okay, so he's a good guy. He's just a bit of an ass.
We can take it from here. Cool.
Oh.
What the fuck is she?
Monster of the day.
Was she in this last time?
I think so. And I could be wrong, considering it's been a month. No, I think it is just the monster of the day.
Laying down here, guys.
But what if you destroyed a monster that...
The monster what?
What if you destroyed a monster that attacked him?
What are you supposed to do?
That's how it works in these sort of shows, right? You destroy the monster and then whatever's in there might not work.
But you should only kill the monster if it's the last resort.
Okay, yeah.
Because a lot of the monsters alive, only they know the real way to get to
Yeah,
cure you.
true. Yeah, no, fair enough.
Unless you find the spell in something that's evidence,
Yeah.
like a book or something, then you know what to do. Kill her. Do it.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get them to give up their stars.
Well, that's what the deal was. Is we'll give you the antidote if you give us your power stars. You have until midnight.
Just meet them and then steal the antidote.
That's what it might come down to. Ah. She doesn't trust him with the stars. That's what, is all this like a, is he with the baddies and he's trying to get the stars for himself?
Nope. Sorry.
That was funny.
That's, the writing in this has been not the best. Those little slide bit, you can get those little moments of good acting that will give you a giggle. It's those reaction bits that I like.
I snuck out.
Why?
And it is some fresh air.
Oh.
Besides, I'll never
Hey, he answered me. He gave me an answer. Fair enough.
Just waited that 1 second.
That was perfect. Oh, I think this is where I'm meant to meet them. Oh, they're taking the stars to the location. Unless they're planning to...
Nice to see you again. Here is the antidote. Now, give me the ninja power stars. Yes.
Did they...
You
Is
made
that-
the right decision.
Is it a real... Or did they make fake ones? Or... They were in the science lab for a bit, weren't they? Chocolate. That's very damn good icing. That is damn good icing. I like a good pun, okay? I like a good pun. That made me giggle. That was a nice, funny little line. It wasn't perfect, but it made me giggle. Are the bat flips technically necessary? I mean, can you just duck and dodge?
But they're on fire.
Well, yeah. That, okay, I liked that. Well, he sort of had the teamwork element. Now he's a Beyblade. Dranza.
say cheeseburger.
Oh my god.
Put on YouTube.
And I feel better than ever.
You do know his phone's a burger. We saw it
Yeah.
last time, yeah. Power Rangers, it's gonna happen.
Just
Hey guys,
I mean,
every
well,
episode.
I know. I suppose like with this one, there doesn't seem to be much story going on anyway.
Yeah.
But actually, this one hasn't been as bad as the last two, I don't think. I can't remember the concert one too much, but this one's better than the bloody tree one.
Yeah,
They've had-
I'll give you that.
Well, it's good to see that those two punching robots from back in the 80s finally made up their differences and started working together.
I'm just thinking of Toy Story.
Yeah, kinda. Why aren't you helping them out already?
I thought they were.
Well, they are now. Why weren't you helping them out from the start? I just noticed the music.
Music's fun.
It's just a
A bit
Power
too
Rangers theme.
high pitched though.
It's just an instrumental Power Ranger theme.
I know, but it's far too high pitched. You spoke too soon.
Yeah, I like puns. Shush. I actually found that a little bit giggly. Is this the samurai? Wow, 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 wow. I think it is. They're using an instrumental of a theme from like 6 years ago.
You're eating glue.
Yeah.
We need to apologize for
I mean, unless it's like edible glue.
It seemed like he just wanted to show off.
You would think.
There's bound to be some kind of like special edible glue out there.
For Bodhi.
Oh yeah, I'll get them that.
Thanks. Don't sweat it. I was being a jerk during training.
Why?
You guys have talked
Yeah.
a lot about teamwork today. And don't worry, I'll go easy on you next
Just-
time.
But why were you a jerk? Yeah, I was a jerk. Sorry.
And how did they teach you about teamwork? Because your brother almost died, so they had
Well,
to set a
you
trap?
can tell he's not going to college with those essay writing skills.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
Kids, gobble it up.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
It's kind of dark.
It is. I mean, I'd assume they'd just break the chocolate off around him,
Yeah.
but still, I just got the image of them snapping a whole finger off and eat it. Okay. In real life, he would have broke his back, probably. This is not what I think these kids are a little young for that kind of party, dude.
To get the power stars may have failed.
And it's meant to be a cake.
We've made progress. The Rangers trust
Is it?
you.
Oh, he is.
That will be their
I
downfall.
did wonder.
Indeed it will.
I'd even laugh because you have to.
Oh.
Didn't you like that?
No.
You really not liking Ninja still? I will admit, it's the worst of anything we've watched together so far.
It's just that ending. Okay, fair enough. But then you did the evil laugh. Why would you do the evil laugh? There's no reason to do evil laugh.
Okay, apart from that though,
Ah.
Ninja still is not that good really. It's alright. Now and then it gets a bit of a giggle out of me. Stories are very generic. I've seen them 100 times on Disney Channel back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And it's not even owned by Disney anymore. I mean, when Disney owned it, it was actually serious. RPM was Disney. Most of it. RPM's complicated. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Ninja still.
What would you rate it
This
as?
particular episode,
Yeah.
maybe a 6,
I'll give it a 4.
4.
I mean, it did have
No,
some
I'm
funny
gonna-
bits, so,
Like,
but
yeah.
it felt
5.5 actually I'm going to go with. Because it's just a very generic story. At least, it wasn't as bad as last time, so I think that's why I'm
the
forgiving it.
fighting was okay. To be honest.
But then you gotta wonder what of that is Sentai.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
Definitely a 4.
I'll go with the 5. I don't like doing 0.5, so I'm gonna lower it again. I'm gonna go with the 5.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, now it is. I'm gonna lock it in as my final answer.
You don't want to call a friend?
No. Lock in. I'm pressing the button. Lock it in.
Okay, so we have 5.
5 and 4. It just seems like a very they're Power Rangers by numbers, paint by numbers type series. It's just like they've been given an overview of what Power Rangers is, and that's all they're doing. An overview of Power Rangers. Kids that fight monsters and have kiddie problems.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no real story going on here. That's what I wouldn't mind the bad fighting or the bad
fighting. I always enjoy the fighting, but then it's obviously Sentai.
No, I meant when they're like big giants.
Oh, Megazords. Yeah.
I can forgive all that and
Well, you were able to
Shitty.
give it in RPM
shitty.
because RPM had a story and RPM was good.
I
don't want to keep like dissing Ninja still because that just feels
There's
like
no story.
there's not much. And I'll even say that the whole what little elements of a story they've got, the whole missing brother thing, seems like a rehash of last year. Because back in Dino Charge, the brother, the Red Ranger had a missing relative who eventually turned up halfway through the series and became a ranger.
No, we have.
Did he become a ranger? I think he did. I can't remember.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do another
Ma-
one. Maybe we won't.
Well, we'll maybe give it 1 or 2 more chances. We'll see. Or like, I don't know. Should we try and finish Ninja Steel and then not worry about the sequel series next year? So there's going to be a sequel series. There's going to be Ninja Super Steel or
Oh God, no.
Super Ninja Steel or whatever they call it.
Yeah, but you know, if we finish this series, you want to do us at least. Oh, we'll just record the next 1 episode of the sequel. It might be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you're gonna say. But you know what? It's gonna be a little bit interesting, and we're gonna watch that fucking sequel as well. Because the first one was interesting, but then it gradually gets shit throughout the sequel series.
I don't know, because when like the time I started to get I stopped watching Power Rangers. The time I learned English was way back when, and now I forgot most of it. When I first sort of stopped watching Power Rangers properly, every week whenever it was on, was around the Samurai era. I watched the entire first series of Samurai.
Right.
But then I phased out sort of towards the end of it. And so I don't know if that was... It's like, would that end up happening? I don't know where I'm going with this. That episode...
I'm trying very hard to.
I'm trying, people. I'm trying to think of stuff to say for this. Next time, bye.